Okay, let's jump right in. Welcome everyone to today's Magical Explainer. We're going to dive straight into the beautiful, classic story of the very quiet cricket. We're going to learn all about the busy bug world and, more importantly, the really special sounds that different insects make.
But first, I want you to think about your own backyard, or maybe a park you like to visit. Have you ever heard a bug make a sound outside? Maybe you've heard them buzzing around the blooming flowers or chirping super loud in the tall green grass right as the sun goes down. Bugs can actually be incredibly noisy, right? Well, today's story is all about a little bug who, surprisingly enough, isn't noisy at all. Let's find out why.
Hello, little cricket. So, on a really warm day, right out of a tiny egg, a little cricket was born into a very big, very loud world.
And right away, he meets a friend. A big cricket is right there to greet him. This big cricket rubs his wings together to make a loud, happy sound. "Welcome," he chirped. It was just a super warm, friendly way to say hello to the new little guy. Naturally, the little cricket wanted so badly to answer his new friend. So, he tried. He rubbed his little wings together, just exactly like the big cricket did. Now, I want you to say this next part out loud with me, okay? Ready? But nothing happened. Not a sound. Oh no, the poor little guy couldn't chirp. Moving on to Section 2, Morning Bug Noises. First up, a locust comes spinning right through the air. And what kind of sound does a spinning locust make? Whiz! Good morning, whizzed the locust. Come on, make a really loud whizzing sound with me. Whiz!
Then he meets a praying mantis. Now, the praying mantis has these incredibly long arms, and it actually scrapes its huge front legs together. Can you whisper like a praying mantis scraping its legs? Try whispering, "Hello," very quietly, just like that.
Next up, out pops a worm. This worm is super hungry and is munching its way right out of a delicious red apple. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Good day, crunched the worm. Let's make a big, loud crunching sound together. Crunch.
So all these morning bugs made some pretty big noises, right? The locust whizzed, the mantis whispered, the worm crunched loudly. And the little cricket? Well, he wanted to answer every single one of them. Each time he rubbed his wings together, but, let's say it together again, but nothing happened. Not a sound. He's still trying so hard.
Now the busy, bright morning is passing by, and our explainer adventure is moving right along into the afternoon. And guess what? The afternoon bugs are going to be even louder. Section 3. Afternoon Insect Sounds. Look at this! Here comes a funny little spittle bug. He's just slurping away in the sea of bubbles and froth. Bubble! Slurp! Hi! Bubbled the spittle bug. And then, high up, clinging to a tree branch, a cicada yells out over the entire forest. Screech! Good afternoon, screeched the cicada. Bubble, slurp, screech. I mean, there are just so many wild sounds in the afternoon. Now look who's flying in from flower to flower. Yep, it's a busy bumblebee. Can you hum like a bumblebee flying to a flower? Let's make a really loud hum together right now. Hum. How are you? Hummed the bumblebee.
Our little cricket never gives up, though. He just keeps trying. The afternoon bugs bubbled, screeched, and hummed. And to every single one of those bugs, the little cricket wanted to answer. He rubbed his wings together, and you know what to say, everyone. Repeat it with me, but nothing happened. Not a sound.
Section 4. Evening Flying Friends.
Down by the cool water, a dragonfly is gliding beautifully about. Whir! Good evening, whirred the dragonfly. Then, dancing high up among the twinkling stars, a group of mosquitoes arrives. Buzz! Good night, buzz the mosquitoes. Whir, buzz, the whole evening sky has just filled with flying bug music. So, the evening bugs whirred and buzzed all around him. And of course, the little cricket wanted to answer them too. He rubbed his wings together. Let's say it one last time for our quiet little guy trying his absolute best. But nothing happened. Not a sound.
Section 5. A Quiet Night.
Finally, the long day is over and nighttime arrives. The whizzing and buzzing and screeching completely stop. Everything in the forest becomes gentle and very, very quiet. A beautiful giant Luna moth sails quietly through the dark night sky. It doesn't make a whiz, it doesn't make a buzz, it just sails silently into the distance. And you know what? After all that noise, the cricket really enjoyed the stillness. It felt really peaceful and nice to just be quiet for a little while.
Section 6. The beautiful chirp.
As the Luna moth disappears into the dark, our little cricket sees something magical. He sees another cricket, and she too was a very quiet cricket. He wanted to say hello to his new friend more than anything in the world, so he rubbed his wings together one more time. He tried so hard all day long, and now he's trying just once more for her.
And this time chirp. He did it. He chirped the most beautiful sound that she had ever heard. He finally found his voice. Isn't that absolutely wonderful? After a whole day of patiently trying, he finally made his very own perfect chirp.
Let's remember all the amazing sounds we learned today in this explainer. I need your help, nice aloud. Locusts whiz, worms crunch, bumblebees hum, mosquitoes buzz, and crickets chirp. Great job, everyone. Those were some absolutely spectacular bug noises, loud and proud.
You know, the real magic of this story is having patience, just like the little cricket who waited all day to finally make his chirp. So what beautiful sound will you make when you find your perfect voice? Remember, it's perfectly okay if it takes a little time waiting for the right moment to shine. Thank you so much for joining me for today's explainer adventure, and definitely keep practicing those wonderful sounds.